Knew it. Knew it would cause a cutscene to happen.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
I wonder, like, the more and more it goes on, he becomes more... He sounds more grunty and sounds more quieter. Like, this is how he sounds now. But when he gets older...
Yeah, right out like this. You couldn't really hear it because it's kind of whispering. And it gets super fast.
The look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it.
Everyone's scared their first time.
If I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblore like Talia, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Alright.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Can I do this without interrupting them?
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
We'll find out later.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez mind at ease.
Are these it?
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Wild herb that when brewed into infusion can dull the pain of a barber's blade.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it.
Oh, okay.
And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Talia trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence.
Mm.
Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
So that's why some of them don't get rid of the mark. They're scared they might actually die from it. And the shit they put in them is actually really horrible, since it's hard to get out. Have we found out more about the dog?
I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command.
It's who I think it is, isn't it?
Name
Yes!
was Fenrir.
Knew it!
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
No, don't whine. It's okay.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound.
No.
One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
Awesome.
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
That's cool.
If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
I beg your pardon. He's Kupo nuts.
There you are!
Right.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
I never noticed the marks on her face. Sometime later. Where'd you get all that stone from?
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Oh, the marks are gone. Weird. Really weird. So now we have an apothecary?
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Mid's dungeon.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall!
What exactly are you going to do? Are you going to turn this place... Are you actually going to start turning this into an airship?
Thanks for before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
That looks like a giant forge.
I wish Miss Midador would let us help her with her dungeoneering. I wonder what she's going to dungeoneer next.
Her full name is Midadol? Sounds like an... It sounds like a drug. Oh man, I got a bad headache. Where's the Midadol?
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Waiting.
What? Here?
Yeah?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
What?
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Why not?
Have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Who is it? I swear if it's Hugo. No, it's Uncle.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron?
What? What's he doing? What? What's wrong with him being here?
Stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here.
Uncle? Nani, the shit are you doing here? Meanwhile... Twinside, the Holy Empire of Sambrique. Seat of the Imperial Court.
The Dhalmekian
Audience Chamber, Imperial Palace.
How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist.
What a weird kid.
Reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dhalmekians empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
Wait, what?
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Wait, that was him?
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
That little kid grabbed Hugo.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dhalmekians will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Wow.
Radiance. Were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dhalmekians to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
Wait, what? What do they... Wait.
And what of
What?
your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true.
Did he not just say that?
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
You're nuts, man. I thought they were saying that kid there.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
On that little kid. I thought they were saying he brought in Titan. I didn't believe it. But maybe I misheard.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
That king is going to get assassinated.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh. You believe in the stars?
Bella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Little toy dragoon.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Hello, Uncle. Very well.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Carry my luggage up to me. Come here, will you?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Okay.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat.
So we're gonna intercept them?
Stake your life on it.
Is that the idea? We're gonna go through the desert to intercept them?
So it was the Waloeders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed or were made to believe that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Nothing here. Alright.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head.
Fucking.
I won't risk any more than I have to.
Why?
I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil, Suncaller, the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Cids, and only Cids. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Cid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
But...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
What's wrong, Gav?
It's this gold your uncle gave us. Are you sure it's all right for us to take it?
My uncle isn't easily refused. Especially where dispersing his wealth is concerned.
But 2,000 talents. I don't even know how much that is in Gil.
It's the price of a quayside mansion in the Crystalline Dominion. He sold one to fund our endeavor. He was hoping to part with it anyway, what with war brewing in the region. And, luckily for him, a Sambraquan noble was willing to pay over the odds for a foothold in the Holy Emperor's neighborhood.
But still, 2,000 talents? I mean, is it normal for nobles to give away that kind of money?
It's normal for my uncle.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, the other half live, eh?
Well, now that we've got a few gil to rub together, do you think it'd be all right if I splashed out on a few bottles of Lost Wing's finest?
Here, leave some for the rest of us, Otto.
Yeah.
If he's filling his cellar, I'm filling our larder, starting with a barrel of the best salt-cured northern salmon.
I'll leave you to decide how best to use it. Just don't spend it all at once, all right?
What's down here again? Nothing. Alright. Hello? Hello?
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Oh, we're going to a new area now. The Velcroy Desert, northwestern Dhalmekia. A vast arid sea of sand and stone that has been slowly consuming western Dhalmekia since times immemorial.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
You're in our party now? You are! Look at you! Byron. Okay, you're getting better and better. You were 5 before, now you're 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Vanagandir. Alright. Oh, close. Close. Time to go exploring.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Where's Uncle Byron? Walks around like an axeman, because he is. Motion blade is really not good on desert. Don't I already have one of these? No, but it's not that good.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
You let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be back when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, falling.
All yours, Torgal.
Oh yeah, these new accessories has definitely given me more levels. I think I can get that new ability now. Oh, I'm just short. 41 points short.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Can I jump into the tornado? But before I do... There's a tornado! Come here, I want to fly in you! Aww. Another one! I will ride in one of yours. They disappear before I can get too close. Run, white chicken. I jumped into one. Oh, I didn't even notice their names. Wild Neck. And a Sunhound.
Fire and flame!
Desert Chocobo. What did I start? I started here. I went through all this, and I completely missed that. Actually, I'm gonna go back.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
And so we can go check that out. Damn it. I want to ride the Dust Devils. Can I not jump up? Come on.
No need to ride from here.
See, more places that I would really like to see get repaired. Because repairing stuff is cool. Restoration is cool. The Northern Velcro Desert.
I can't see a thing.
Come, Clive. Let us turn back before we lose our way.
Nah, we'll be fine.
To me!
All I have to do is hug the sides and I should be fine. And having a chocobo will make it easier.
way home now. You're finished.
Punch right up the ass. Goblins. Fancy that, there's goblins in the desert. There's roses. Like, there's that common trope in video games where, like, you've come across a desert that has a sandstorm, and you can't proceed further because you can't see it. I'm like, no, you should be able to get lost. That seems like a viable thing to be able to happen to you. At least they just make it difficult for you to see. Not too difficult. Ooh.
Mistakes.
It was? We lived, didn't we? Another one of these. Okay. Well, let's just teleport back here and then go around the other way. We just went all the way up there. Bandit's bird. Actually, no, let's keep going this way still. Oh, and they respawned because I teleported. Alright. More chances to grind. Ooh, Helldiver! I remember them.
All yours, Torgal.
Oh, they have an air sac in them. Interesting. More chocobos. I wonder if they're aggressive, like the other ones. Nope. I guess they really do just need that peacock. Keep thinking that does something. Heading up here. That is totally a plant. What is it? What type of plant is this? A leg eater. You find leg eaters in the very beginning of Final Fantasy II. Oh, we just went past a bandit camp. Heidi ho! Where are the bandits? A banditless bandit hideout. You're totally a mark, aren't you? Yep. Yep. This is a mark. Alright, who are you? Vestistio Kalarn.
Clive.
It's Blastoise. come on, that's not fair. Oh man, clutch. That was so close to me dying. Scarletite, that's what I needed. I can make the thing now.
You should have stayed in its shell.
For I am now in the shell. I have become one with the beast. I can actually get that thing now. There we go. I think I might save up for this. I want to get all the bars for that. No. I want to equip it. Earth Fury. There we go.
Safe.
Oh, ambrosia. Thank you.
Straight home now.
Come here. I want to punch you in the face. Come here.
To me, Blade!
Oh. If only I had cure.
Ready, girl? Run like the wind.
If only I had a cure. I'm almost about to die. This is a good way of getting my HP back, so I'm just gonna just milk this as much as I can. There we go. Ooh, travelers. Hello. Oh, they're going straight to the middle. Actually, I want to go straight in the middle. Because that's not the place I'm supposed to go.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Yes. Who do you think those are?
Look at this little lizard.
Be safe.
I want the lizard. Come, lizard. Taste the lizard. Mean.
Good girl.
I just wanted to capture it and have it as a pet. I got a ready brown view now.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dhalmekian Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
No. Of course we're going to get a drink, silly. What does that mean?
Look, there.
Oh.
Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
What does that mean?
And such a long ride from Stone here. Oh.
Ashen steeds?
Luda friends must be soothing their saddles.
Ah, Waludas. Okay.
Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Really? No dogs allowed in here? Aww. Poor Torgal.